I'm good, China. Thank you. How are you? I hope I'm audible. You seem happy. Nothing. Yes. You take it as being alive as a gift. So, yeah, nothing. You may post. The shuffle. One second. All right, let's see what's coming. Let's go to try and color, please. Yes. Cheers. Astrology surrounding her career. Harmony. Harmony. That's lover's energy. Give me one more. And transformation. Okay. Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Two major arcanas already. Okay. I feel like this is again something getting aligned for you to actually be able to successfully end the current job and start something new or just a very new phase maybe at your current. Let's see whatever the supportive card says. Currently, this is what I see. We would get more cards for what's coming towards China when it comes to career. What can she expect? Okay. I'll take that to be reversed. I have the temperance at the bottom of the deck. This gives me like you no more or no longer would be falling into some traps. I don't know if this is some insecurity loops. Okay. This also wanted to come out, so I'll take it. No more falling of into insecure loops or something is that I feel. And again, it's like closing this one, entering into something. Let's see. What's after the world? If this is finished, if this is gone, then what's up? What's coming? What will she expect? Okay. Good. I like this. Okay. Okay, I like the position because this is Four of Cups. Then I have the Ace of Cups. Give me one more, please. After this ending or completion, maybe. I have the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Seems like next 3 months hold some significance. Okay, well, what's coming after this end is a lot of stability and security, by the way. You would have a choice to transform. So the theme card says that. Okay, you're just not getting opportunities. I feel like you're also forced to choose a path that will completely change your current trajectory. Okay, I feel like, yeah, even you say that it's, I hope you guys, I mean, I hope you're leaving. I think you would be choosing that if given a choice, whatever the opportunities are. I think you would choose to change the current reality at the moment. Okay, I think you would choose to end the current version of your identity in your career. Okay. And coming to the rest of the cards, what I see is something hidden either gets exposed or you would stop self sabotaging and falling for the same insecure loops. Okay. So I think I see you stop self sabotaging, plus still, able to look forward to what's actually right. So we can take it to be, if your current workplace gives you more money just to make you stay, maybe you would reject them because you're like, I'm not falling for this trap again. Would you? Because I no longer feel comfortable. Okay, I no longer feel aligned with you. And I don't know, this seems like your current phase. Either you're emotionally very disengaged and you're like, I don't know, would I be rejecting offers? What do I do? Because I'm not able to make up my mind. Nothing feels right. That's the phase. Well, what's you stepping into next is, I think, leveling up, completion. Okay. Choosing to close. Did they, are they cutting on employees and gave you the work? So them being exposed with extra work then. Okay. The good part after closing of the cycle is a lot of stability, the money, and actually the tangible success that you actually see and feel, okay? Something that you will love. And I also see you defending your position with whatever the new is coming up. Defending your position. I also have this. So I would clarify it more for what's this new cycle is bringing. Okay. Hi, Dede. Pay and ask. No free questions. What's after the completion? What's with this new opportunity? How is this going to be for her place in career? Which I ask really. It's the opportunity that I see after of that. Yeah, money from something that you really, really love. We have, I think this keeps on repeating for you. The partnership and alliances energy keeps on repeating. What would this go at? I have Ace of Cups twice. Ace of Cups twice. I don't know. You are seeking refuge. You're seeking refuge, and I think you would get that. And this is a faraway place because even with this energy, I see like the eyes are somewhere else and not at where you are. Okay. And you're like, if somebody is giving me something that I enjoy, I am joining them and I'm beginning. Especially the Six of Pentacles energy. This is either some support or either an offer that feels like a support, and you're like, finally, my prayers are answered because I do see it to be like an offer. Okay. That I have my eyes on. I am wanting some help. I am wanting some, you know, something to appear for me so that I can follow that. And I think that's what's aligned here. No, I just asked this. Could this be anywhere near where she is at currently? No one clearly says ask for help. Oh my God. I was just speaking about this. That maybe you have your eyes glued for something to appear so that you follow that path and you feel good. And I actually had that card. Ask for help. Maybe some contact that would appear and help you. But what is this power of energy? Would that be good for her? Would that be good for her? Within the next few months? Oh, okay. It is good for you, I feel, yeah. It is good for you. I think it is coming, like it's approaching. Is it good for her? So you say next few months, but this is good, right? What's the emoji around this being good? Okay, I love it. It's good. Take actions. Take actions. Look for opportunities that can offer you change of place. Do that, okay? Have such good energy. No explanation. No, yes, explanation. So yeah, I think it is that if you're taking action towards it, it's bringing in success. Next few months, get ready for this change. I feel that's aligned for you already because it's completely. Like, I have twice that energy with the world and also with the death's card that says the same. Okay, Let me know any more things, any part. If you missed, you want me to repeat, let me know. Okay. I hope my chat is working because I can't see anything if you're writing, okay? Oh, I see it now. So you have harmony coming through for you. That's good. Because, see, because even if I just see the lovers, it's just a very big change coming or a change of job coming. Okay. And then with the death, it's like, yes, it is, of course, because we are ending the current phase. Okay. It indicates that either a change of job or just some big change. And I think, as far as we could see, the change would be the change of job. I would wish you Godspeed if that's what you wish for. Okay. New beginnings. I feel like this is three. I did have the Empress even at the bottom of the deck, but this just says within the next few months. If we can still clarify. Oh, cards says, well, still any time? Anything, any likely time period for this? How many months would this be? I literally have Wheel of Fortune came up there. And I have the sun at the bottom of the deck. Believe the change. I've got to believe it. Thursdays are very important for you, I feel. Okay. And when I'm even picking on some months energy, I got the Wheel of Fortune. And I don't have any definite number of months with this for sure. Or with the sun, maybe good news is coming. Okay. But yeah, I'm more definite on the days. So Thursdays are very important for you. No definite. Oh, number of months is what I see, okay? Because this is also the energy based on choice. Whatever happens is what you choose, is what I get as an answer for this. Maybe you're getting saved. Maybe sometimes when we see change, it's not easy. Like every time we seek change, it's never easy. So maybe you're saved, and maybe they want you to place for a change that's good for you. Okay. Well, for the reason why it's getting pushed. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know. Where's my adapter? I'm losing on my car. I don't really shift with you. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm actually saying this. Not an assumption, because I do have the Wheel of Fortune, so I'm saying based on that. But if I still can get the reason, what could that be, please? No assumptions here. I was just wanting to know the reason. What could this be for? Why is this delayed for her? Is that a blessing being delayed or it's a block being delayed? Yeah, now good. I wanted to just put this very straightforward. Three swords. I do have the Emperor again at the bottom of deck. I had the Emperor before also. So is that a blessing being delayed? Or is that a block? Or it's judgment reversed? I told you, I'm not assuming. I was saying that based on Wheel of Fortune because when we're checking for definite time, if I'm given that this is based on what she chose and maybe Thursdays are important for her, now have this. 1 second, China. Okay, justice. A lot of karmic balance is also here, by the way, because this isn't just the bad timing. I feel like the cards are pretty blunt at the moment when you're asking that. Okay. It could have been a fallout for you. It could have been that maybe you were not really like if the changes before that you were expecting were given to you. Okay. Things would not have gone as planned. Okay, you would still be dealing with the aftermath by the way. Maybe at the current job, you're still, given a extra work, as you say, maybe a bit frustrated for sure. But what if the change was given and you were not happy with that? And you would still be, regretting for why is this change given? It's that energy. So yeah, you would still would have been dealing with the aftermath if the change were given before. I totally see a fallout here. And I think judgment reverse is the bigger issue. A lot of fear around making the wrong move were also inside. So yeah, check on that. If you were really willing to accept and be free about it, or were there a fear that you don't know if even if this is given, would I still be making the right move for this? Okay. Now think about it. Think about it because I think you were saved. As I said, there's a lot of karmic balance. Both of them, see, the judgment of justice, both are around that. But when I have the judgment reversed for that, I have justice here. It says we are trying to be fair to her, you know? So your higher self knows what is more better, okay, than what we're expecting it to be. The six of wands, I think it's still approaching you. I don't see it shutting down. I do see you moving to a better place, more recognition and more money again. I have another six with the six of wands. We have the six of pentacles before. You know what, six of wands? Just check on the shadow aspect once. Okay, you would have to do some work in it because you would have to ponder upon it. Is it that you also have some fear of attention? Can I know that? Do you have some fear of attention? Hi, Brittany. Um, okay. I'm sorry. I saw the chat late. If that's that, then this is in your favor. Okay. Just wanted to check on that because what I see is a lot more attention with the six of wands, and I'm like, if she doesn't like it, maybe this is again bouncing back. But if you like it, it's good, right? Hiring agency told me hiring agency. You mean with somebody else? Another job? You mean that? Or yours? I mean, the current one. Hmm. I'll put you up, Brittany. Thank you. Uh, do you mean being blunt is getting paid? It's okay. It's good that she spoke up. Okay. It's not bad. It's a good thing. Okay. Yeah. Maybe she was that and she didn't like it. You heard the ego, babe. You heard the ego, okay? We were just talking about that. Maybe you're being protected, so you know it. Okay. Don't doubt the change is what I would say. It's coming, but you would have to like trust that maybe the only change that would actually be good for you would be given to you. Okay. So you would go nuts, but I'll just add you. Give me a minute. 1 minute. Are you on the live? Let me know. What is Duet currently going through that he isn't telling Britney? Okay. Are you on the live? Let me know, okay? Are you on here? Let's me chat not and see. Whatever. Your tweet is going through. And isn't letting Britney know. Are you not, or is it me? Are you not on the live? No free questions. You sure? Okay. I hope you're not delayed on the live, Brittany. Yeah, I have your question, but I just wanted to make sure that you're not delayed. Are we on the same timeline? You hear me now, right? Because I'm shuffling in your question. Let's do it complete going through that he isn't letting Britney know. Yeah? Okay. Good. Can I move jump towards energy? I'm gonna try to. What is it that he's going through conflict that he isn't letting Britney know? Four of Swords and Eight of Cups. It's Five of Cups. I thought it's eight. Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Cups. Give me one more. What are we going through? Justice. Is he separating from somebody or someone? Are you aware of it? Somebody that was bothering your person just before this? Because all he see currently is he want to be at somewhere at peace. There's a push and a pause cycle that I see him being stuck. Okay, and I would say he's not just hiding, he's also processing a lot of internal battles, internal stress, choosing not to show it. Okay, and I think outwardly he's trying to stay in control. He would show up as, his things are together, but it's not. Internally, he's exhausted, he's withdrawn, and I think he's deliberately taking space to think. Even emotionally, I feel your person is shut. Okay. What he's not saying about is a lot of regret and disappointments. Something, something personal. So I don't know if this is directly related with you or this is something personal, which is why I asked you if he is going through some separation or did he have some separation before. Okay, that he maybe is still processing. Okay, so I would check if this is with you because I'm not able to understand if this is towards you or with somebody else. Okay, you can. Is he talking with you well? Because I feel like he's just plainly replying you. There's no emotions. There's no interest and excitement as it was before. So yeah, I feel that is also present. There's hangman at the bottom of deck. We can make it an in-depth question, but just before that, yeah, there is some shift, yes. Which is what I'm saying that it's not the same way he's replying you. Okay? It's almost like there's something else on the mind, but the way he's replying, it's different. Yeah, that would do. It's separate, but yeah, we will extend this. No free questions, guys. Don't post, don't spam, don't waste your time. Only paid questions. Okay? I'm sorry. No free questions. Send 10 for India for 2 minis. Brittany, help me, okay? I thought we were extending this one. Or do you want me to go more deeper into the same question? Then maybe use this. I'll put in depth view. Yeah. 1 second. Let me change this. No mini. Okay. So I got that because I was really confused in here. I got this card. I think this is his past baggage. It's not you. It's just some old story. I was picking up the same thing here with the first two, which is why, I put that question to you if you're aware of any separation. I think it's his past stuff, his old story. This is not towards you. The effect is towards you because he's not speaking the way he is. Okay. I think he's very insecure also. He's very insecure. Did you feel it? Like recently, did you feel it? He feels very unsupported or rejected. I mean, you would have to like help me with that. Yeah, sure. Put that up. Should help us, or otherwise I'll clarify. Ah, oh my God. Okay, okay. Can I have the girl's initial? If not the name, I would do with the initial because I'll shuffle on that from his energy because I feel it's his backstory and not you. He's struggling with that. He's not over that. Like he's still processing it. Okay. Okay. I'll take two cards towards Kayla, please. What is an energy towards her? Yeah. I think he is running from this person. Yes, you're right. You're right. I have the same card at the bottom of the deck. We'll be checking for that. Hold on, I'll just get a few more cards, okay? Wait. What is there that we should know about to Kata? What should Trickner know? But anything that she should be aware of. You see this in between future responsibilities. Not yet deeply committed. I won't say that he's committed to this person, but there is this energy around future responsibilities, future possibilities, thinking, reflecting on it. Okay, and I think he's still transitioning. He's like, I want to leave that, but I don't know how fully do I leave it. So he is definitely wanting to move from this because this is very heavy. Let's see. Anything that you should know? Just few more months, good things come to those who wait. Can I ask you one more thing? Do you feel Keda is spying on you as well? Hi, Kaya. Or maybe spying on you both. Doing her research on you both is also possible. But especially on you is what I am picking up. Okay. See, look at that. She's not taking any actions because she feels like maybe it's not the right time, but waiting for some few more months as if something is going to change. Okay. What's one more thing around Twitch and Kata that Britney should know? Yeah, look at this. Look at this. She feels as if, okay, there's a perception this other girl still holds is maybe next few months things can change in her favor. It's not the right time to take action for her at the moment. Okay, but look at that. You are a third person for her in between Dewitt and her. Okay, like you seem to be the third person. Okay. She feels like Dewitt is right. It's just Brittany trying to sabotage us. Okay, so maybe you're the villain in her eyes. I don't know if you have ever felt that with her, but I think from her energy, I feel that. Okay, you seems to be a villain in here. Uh, I really would love to see what's to its next actions. Kaya, you would be after Britney. Okay, I see your question. Mama of boys, hi. You can send in for in depth, yes. What's his next action? Seven of Pentacles. This is towards Kata, by the way. I'm wanting to check an hangman, not yet decided on anything. Okay. Yeah, I see, but that's what I'm giving you the energy that Kata feels that to be you, not the person. Like she doesn't held do it guilty of leaving her, a bit twisted in her eyes. Can you give me one more? Give me one more from towards energy towards Kata, please. Okay, what's that? Seven of Pentacles, Hangman, and Nine of Wands. 10 of Wands. But she is the reason for tensions for your person. And I don't know why doesn't he speak about it to you? Maybe he don't want to lose you? Is it that? He's almost bleeding when it takes him to take any actions for Kata, okay? He's observing. He's observing. So there's no sudden move that I see from him. He's just assessing. He's just, seeing it, observing it on it. Okay. There's a lot of pause and a mental shift happening. And because of that mental shift, he's internally processing all of that he couldn't speak. Okay. But yeah, I think I won't say relax, but I can say that, yeah, you can sit back because I don't see him to be taking any bold actions or I don't see him to be doing something very immediately, okay? He's just thinking deeply, very internally, and he's holding back any responses that he would love to do, okay? But why I said that I cannot ask you to relax is because I'll tell you, okay? That he's still trying to understand Kata differently before he do anything. Okay. And maybe that's why you see him being equipped mentally because he's thinking about it. He's trying to understand. Yes. YouTube's username for me to be, sure that it's you, mama of boys. It's because of that. Nano ones, I see him to be very guarded, to be honest. He's cautious. He's just very cautious. I would check on that. I would check on that. I just wanted to make sure there's no immediate actions, okay? Can I check Netflix, boo? Why does it think too much? I have the world's card out. Well, and I've got the three of swords. He feels guilty of leaving her? Or maybe she is making him feel the guilty of leaving her. I got him at the three of swords at the bottom of the deck, but I have the world card out. You know? Is it Kata actually breaking his emotional walls? It's just Tito. Yeah, babe. Are you sure they are not speaking? It's this person, okay, trying to actually break his emotional walls. Because if you see, I literally have the world and the fool, okay? And not the fool and the world. So actually making him feel guilty of leaving her like that. Please see description. Oh my god, I didn't put the charges up today, is it? Wait. This is that. I'll put the descriptions amount here for you. I hope this is visible. Coming back to Brittany. She is trying hard. That's how she manipulates. Or maybe she's just, trying to make him feel a lot of guilty. Does he check that? I think a person, the witch should put a full blown boundary for her to not do this because if I see the cards here, mm-mm. Remember I said with the hangman, I was telling you that I won't say that you can relax, okay? Because somebody's constantly trying to break it, and it's that other person. Tell me, what do you want me to check next? Because she's trying to break her. Like, I see attempts to break the emotional wall. So she has some sympathy, and that's how maybe she plans for him to actually care about her more. Okay, make space for her more. So even when she's aware that he's chosen the completion with her, you see, with the world came first, she still feels she can create a distraction. Okay, let me know what. Let me know what else because that's the only thing. weighing heavy on his mind. There's nothing more. You're not the reason, okay? So if the small fights make you feel that you're the reason you're not, okay, Chitne, don't let that break you and your belief in the connection you have with it. Okay, because she's also, as I said, I see her spying on you both, and especially you. Okay, maybe just want some attempts to create cracks between you guys. Yeah, you see? Maybe the outcome of the connection between you guys then. That's the only thing I can check for. If that's the concern. Okay. I would add you as well for one in depth and two sub questions, right? Yeah, I know. I would pull you up, Kaya. Don't worry. No, no, no. You're still on my mind. Don't worry. Yeah. I'll reshuffle on the outcome. Britney, okay? Get these back first. Did I get reversals? No reversals. Okay. Right, so what's to come next? This is now between Britney and Tuit, okay? No other person but them. What's the outcome here? What's the outcome here? It's approaching next. Maybe I'll check for next 3 months. Okay, that's the closest. Let's do what would be the theme for the times between of them. Well, let's go to attention like what's to come. Okay, you can have some relief. Can she expect things to be good? Maybe I do have judgment. Okay, okay. The judgment appeared. Okay. What's to come between you guys? I think keep your efforts consistent. Okay, keep focusing on how do you guys fix this. And I think I would say this is mutual, not just you keep doing it. Okay, because I do see a lot of repair work would be required for you guys for the days and the months to come. Because this is genuine emotional bond that exists between you guys, and there's appreciation for that from both of you. Okay, but I think you guys are entering into a phase of relationship defining, and you guys really need to be mutually present for that, okay? Because this calls for either revival of the complete connection, or final decision with clarity. And when I say that, I think this is final decision with clarity around this other person who's trying to come in between, okay? Because she's trying her best, is what I see. So, yeah, do not give up on fixing, okay? It's that you guys would have doubts, okay? Maybe arguments with no conclusions. And it is exact moment when you guys chose to be still appreciating the bond that you guys have. Because I do feel like either you guys both agree that you're soulmates, okay, because there's genuine emotional bond here, okay? But you guys need conscious choosing of each other. It's when you guys decide that you would rebuild this properly and there's no space for other person to appear in between. Okay, but it has to be mutual, because if it's not mutual, I think the other person is going to get bored. Okay, I have such a beautiful energy of soulmates at the bottom of deck with the Wheel of Fortune's energy, but it's when you guys speak. So I think convince him to speak. Okay, convince him to share things with you. Okay, because I have the Wheel of Fortune energy, so we cannot deny on it. It's good. It's good. It's not that I see cracks at the moment, but you guys can enter a phase where you would need repairs. Okay. Yeah, he's right when he thinks that. It is quite distinct because I have the Wheel of Fortune again, as I would say. But yeah, just be concerned around the judgment phase. That's it. Okay. I hope this helps you. Pretty. I will wish you more luck with this, babe. Still any part. Though I don't have the cards, but if you want me to repeat any part, let me know before I wrap, okay? No, I have Kaya for a yes no question, and then I have Mama of Boys for one in depth and two subs, and then nobody on the list. So yeah, you decide, okay? All right. Okay. Thank you for being here. And on to Kaya. Let me check. Yeah, this is what I have for Mama of Boys, and um will I change home in next 3 months? That's the question, right? Are you on here, Kaya? Let me know. Change of home next 3 months. Yes. Okay. Let's see. All right. So, can I move the Kaya, please? Should have that. Lovers. Oh, and the Tower. Got two major arcanas for you. Did you have change of home in next 3 months? I would say yes. Okay. Because this movement that you are aligned for is unavoidable. Okay. You can avoid it even if you wish to. Even if you wish to stay at the same place, maybe it's not supported. What's supported is movement for you. Okay. And maybe it's approaching fast with the tower. It's like, yes, change of home is likely. Okay. and it's very unavoidable, is what I'm picking up on. You cannot plan it otherwise. You cannot plan to stay at the current place. No, it won't support your thing. It would lead to movement. Okay, so you say next 3 months, but today I feel it could be a bit quick than 3 months. Okay, okay, yeah. I just hope this helps you. All right, Annie. It's okay. Hi, it's okay. Um, no, it's okay. I get it. What does Alex feel for you emotionally? For in depth, you want to know that. So you want me to focus only on his heart space? Is it that? With your in depth question, Annie? Is it that? How and what? I'm sorry, the live is paid. Oh my god. Is it for too in depth, Chitney? Or I'll just add you and then you can let me know for too in depth. Okay. Coming back to Annie. See, so whatever comes out, see, for in depth, we can also check for what are his thoughts. Okay. I mean, it's up to you. If you want me to focus only on the heart space, I can. Sure. Normally, yeah, that's what I do. No, I'm not speaking with you, the other person. I'm sorry. Don't confuse us. I'm only talking with Annie at the moment, and then would be Britney next. No, rest of the people, guys, don't confuse us. So yeah, we can do that because I normally do it to be that. For in depth, a lot of people come and ask me like that. Okay, so you decide. Sounds good. Yeah. Okay, I'll start shuffling them. Let's bet this is Alex for Annie. Alex for Annie. Okay. Let me check. That's at the moment. Annie comes out from Alex. What else about dots, please? Alex for Annie. 3 ones. 5 of wands reversed. Give me one more, please. What is it? I have the Empress at the bottom of deck. Let's get one more card. How are Alex thoughts for Annie? How's the mental space? Charlie. Okay, good. Give me the feelings now, please. For some reason, okay, before I go into the feelings, your person's thoughts are going into the direction where he's like, I will win this. No matter what. I am going to win the situation or win the whatever this is with you at the moment. Mentally, he's going like that. Okay. So how is he feeling at the moment? I'll be shuffling on Alex for Annie's phone. How is he feeling? Okay, Seven of Cups. Ace of Cups to Seven of Cups, babe. Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Page of Cups. Alright. Give me one more for the feelings. Queen of Pentacles. Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Alright. Seems emotionally blocked a bit. Okay. But moving over. Give me one card from his heart space. What is it? This is Alex. And how's his heart space? What is this? Like Empress twice in the reading. There's some plans for sure that I see on his mind. Okay. I don't know how much visible the cards are for you. Coming to the thoughts. Are you guys at the distance? What's the current situation? Let me know, okay? He's watching, he's waiting, and he's not acting towards you immediately. And it's a game for him, okay? Currently, it's a game for him, and he's like, I'm going to win this. I can't let her win it, okay? And I feel like for some reason, if he's at distance and whatever distance this is, okay, he is trying to avoid the conflict, okay? And I think you don't know it yet, but your person is also suppressing some trauma, okay? Emperor again is a double emphasis. Mentally, he's very rigid, he's very controlled, and he's very pride driven, okay? Currently, with his mind, I see him making a decision and he's weighing options. So he's not committed yet to you. Okay. But somewhere, half of his brain goes like, well, whatever this is, even if I'm not committing, I'm going to win this with her. So I just be at a distance is safer option for me at the moment. Okay. But there's also a strong will to move towards you because he wants to see himself winning. Okay. But he wants to have a control. So I don't know if you're okay him controlling you because mentally, when I say it's a game for him, he's coming up whenever he is approaching you next, it's with a lot of logic and his brain at play. Okay. He is not at all confused about his feelings towards you. He is confused about what to do with them and how to control you and keep you under that. Okay. He will love to have a control. That's how he feels good. So if ever going forward you feel like he's dealing his actions, it's because it's for him not the right time to control you. Okay. So mentally this is all is going on. Coming to the feelings, there's a real emotional pull here. Okay, but he's not fully available for you when it comes to emotion. Okay. I find him to be as somebody who doesn't want to lose his control, be it mentally, emotionally, both the areas have him. Okay. And he's not the one who would come forward and fully acknowledge his feelings in front of you because he has this perception that maybe I would look weak if I am expressing it first. Okay. But the feelings are real. He just don't want to be open about it completely. Okay. And it's mixed with the self-control. He's trying to control it. Plus, a major part of his emotions are also driving from the belief that he's seeing you as somebody very stable, nurturing, and grounded. Somebody he can rely on emotionally. Somebody he can, watch for. And then he's like, if she's somebody like that, if she has so much of a bigger impact to me and I be vulnerable in front of her, then I'm losing. And he don't want to lose that. Okay. He don't want to come across as somebody who's dependent on you. Even if he's dependent on you, he's somebody who don't like to be put it in words. Okay. So he's protecting his manhood in front of you, maybe. He's like, if I am going forward, I want her to be in my control. Like always have an upper hand on the connection with you. Okay. And he's like, I cannot lose this. My whole image, I can't lose that. Okay. He recognized you so good. Like you're a complete wifey material for him. I don't know if he ever has complimented you with that because there's this energy that he would have someday come and said that. Okay. He feels you're this full package that anybody would love to have in life. Okay. So the feelings are very genuine. It's very genuine, okay? But just he's like, no, I don't want to lose control of the situation with her by fully admitting that I feel for her. But yeah, I think there's a lot of feelings. It's doubled up with the Page of Cups here. Because this right here gives me almost the soft crushing energy. Okay, he's very sweetly crushing in you, but then He remembers his image and he's like, no, I can't lose this. Okay. So this is so hard that even with his mental space, he's trying to maintain it, okay, for himself as a reminder that I'm this. So I better maintain that inside out in front of you and also in front of his mind. No, babe, it's because there's control and pride in place, not because there's no love. But I think if he's ignoring you, you be in your strong boundaries that you know your worth. Okay. It's on purpose. I see him approaching you. He is planning on to, but he would only come when he could actually feel that he's in control of everything. Okay. And he's not vulnerable. He fears surrendering. So I don't know if that's a pattern with him, that he fears surrendering in love. We'll have to pull a card on that. She said you guys met years ago. Did he feel it since the beginning? Can we know, Spirit? Are these feelings existing since the beginning of time? Cannot deny it. Yeah. Anybody of you is a Virgo? Strong Virgo placements? But it is. It is. Since long time ago. He was always in this energy where he appreciated you a lot. Again, it's still the same if you see it's still the same. You are seen as somebody, okay, very stable and very fertile, okay, like naturally very nurturing. And you know how men appreciates that, but they feel weak when it comes to actually confessing it to a woman like that because they know that they are the one lacking. And I think he's the same. But inside his mind, inside his heart, because if you see this is making a re-entry, it was at the bottom of deck. And then I have this and have that. So he sees you as that, as an equal companion. But the person he is, he's like, I need my control. Okay. I need my control. So if we are equals, I don't like it. I need my control. And maybe he fears that with you, he would never be able to have control. Okay. So I think it speaks for that. Why is it making a re-entry every time it twice? Different deck and twice it's falling for. There's a reason. Okay. And that's why he takes those time when he's away, trying to revive, okay, trying to secure his place inside his head and then come forward. So yeah, let him swim into his fantasies. It's okay. You don't have to lose your word, okay? View me as a woman in general. Very good, I can tell you already, but I'll get caught with that. Hi, Clinton. You can. The list is open. I'll put you up on the list, okay? Women in general. It's from Alex's energy. This is especially from her posts on socials. Let you see. I have the world as an achievement for sure. Have the world card out. Oh god. Very sensual. Very, very sensual. How did you view her? I have third major arcana. Four of wands at the bottom of deck. Give me one more. This is Alex. How does he review? There could have been days when you gave him some sleepless nights, okay? Looking at you, looking at the pictures, the way he's appreciating you. And many of times I see him approaching you right after he looks for you over social media because he couldn't control, he's so impulsive that he reaches out, like he checks on you, okay? This is pretty intense. If I can tell you in one line, it would be that he mentally reprocesses you every time he sees you. Okay. Be it, I think currently I'm checking it with the social media post, but this is also your physical presence is very, very strong for him to handle. Okay. I told you, some sleepless nights for sure. Okay. And you're also coming across as a woman he cannot fully read. Okay. Another point, because I'm not able to read her fully, so I don't know if I am going to win her or not, but we know it from his thoughts that he focus on winning this with you at whatever cost this is. Okay. Okay. It's that. It's very hard to read, emotionally very deep. Okay. Very complete and self-contained. And I think he almost feels like jealous for why is she very complete and I'm not. Okay. There's something that he feels maybe you're more accomplished and he's like, okay, and in that matter, I'm not that accomplished. Okay. Plus, you're not coming across just as a girl posting online. You're coming across as somebody who evolves. As for him, you keep evolving and you become more untouchable for him when you evolve. Okay. So every time it's difficult for him to check, to like, to, how do I say, match the level. So he's like, she's ever evolving. How do I match? So it's another point of him not able to match you. Okay, there's interest plus there's energy where he's intrigued, completely intrigued. Okay, and that triggers him, I feel. Okay, that triggers him. With the death energy, I don't see that he, whenever the post is there and he notices it, you're never static for him, which is why I'm saying ever evolving, right? And then he's like, I don't know how will I match because I was thinking she is my equal companion, but I need my control, and now she's upgrading, so I don't know. I'm still falling back, right? It's almost like she's outgrowing versions I once knew of her. So now, how do I catch up? How do I catch up? Okay. A lot of mental rush with your person, almost like some nights he never sleeps, calculating his moves. This is calculating moves on how to win her back. So you see, you're leaving a lasting impression. So let him be silent, let him be ignoring you. It's his lacks. It's his lacks, okay? But babe, tell me one thing, if no, if somebody is consciously not putting efforts to match you up, he's already a loser. What do you think? Okay? Because he is, I think, if this continues, if you keep upgrading, which is a good part, there would come a time where he would try and pull you back to the same level he thinks he's best at. Okay? Which is why I said, like before, I told you that when I had twice the emperor, I told you, don't lose your self-worth in the process. Okay? Don't, how do I say, adjust. No. Okay, you don't have to adjust. Let him upgrade. Okay, why would you waste the efforts that you may have put, the number of days you may have put to evolve and upgrade? Okay, no. So, yeah, keep remembering your worth is what I would advise you, okay? Yeah, it is. It is challenging him, but that's what I'm saying. That if he's not taking the challenge head on and he's not willing to upgrade. Yes, please. I would add you, Nikita. You do, which is why he's staying. But that's the issue. You do. No, no denying on the fact. He appreciates that, which is why he's staying. But every time you're upgrading and he's like, how am I going to match? Every time he goes no contact, every time you feel like he's abandoning you, send the energy right at him twice, saying you would come to me. Okay. That's how you practice. That's how you make your system automated or immune to what he does to you. Okay. I- If he does, he's making you immune to his tactics. Because eventually he is willing to win all that he's got with you, and he's like, I am going to win. Oh, I see. I'll add you, Nikita, on the list. I'll put that up. Give me a minute more before I wrap this reading. See on the list. Do you want me to repeat any part of this, Annie? Let me know. Then I just hope this helps you. Okay. Thank you for being here, Annie. All right. Okay. You're next, Brittany. Thank you. Yeah, I'm adding you on the list. Don't worry. I'll put that up. Let me keep that 1 second. Are you online? Are you threatening Clinder? Because if not, then I can take Nikita. No problem with me. You here? Oh, all right. Oh no. Yours is still in there. You guys are here. Oh my god. I didn't realize it. I thought it was nobody here. Okay. You can stop posting. So sorry. I don't know. What did I say meaning in the last one? Or would you allow me to do that? My chat shows 0 people on live. Thank you, Brittany. Okay. Then I'll do Tinder. Yes. To go in depth, it take time. Yeah. And then Nikita. Okay, will I rebound to next? Will you be a rebound? Why do you say that? I hope not. I hope not, Glenda. Let's see. Still, Hunter Power Hospital. Let's see. For that, I'll take a team card first. That happens, but that's what I'm saying. That I hope not. Not now. You've been improving so much, especially with your questions. Like nobody puts me through such, how do I say, different questions. So I hope not. After you're so much aware, I hope not. But still, let's see. Whatever the team card comes out with me, will she be a rebound to her next long-term husband? Can I know? Split this one bit for the. I've got the devil's energy out, and I've got the judgment out. It should be a rebound. I like different questions to be put. It tests you, right? As a reader, it's a test. I like it. It should be a rebound, please. Two ones at the bottom of deck. Seven of those. King of Cups and Three of Pentacles at the bottom of deck. Well, it can definitely start with he cannot resist you energy. Okay. No lies. Okay. Where you might feel bit entangled. But the good part that I see with this is not saying the same. Okay. This doesn't stay shallow for you and him. Okay, it is going to develop into something meaningful. But yeah, initially, to be honest with the devils, there's strong attachment in place. There's a loop for your person where he falls back to. Okay, because with you also it starts with the I can't resist her, so I better have her in my life. But with you, a lot of things are changing. Okay, he's finally switching or transitioning to a version of him which believes in love. Okay, if I am able to make you understand what I say, it's that you are the bridge to help him definitely move over this loop. Okay, because currently I feel like your person is not emotionally settled. They are willing to get it, but they're not emotionally settled. So you could be a bridge, okay, for them to finally have this transition happening. Okay, but there's a lot of chemistry driven stuff. I won't deny on it. I won't give you like a very stable stuff. Maybe this is the instant attraction chemistry that you guys feel, and that's how this is getting started. Okay, but the good part is it's not the efforts are getting wasted. No, because what I see this person becoming in you guys putting this foundation together is somebody very emotionally mature. Eventually, this person is willing to transition, and you are that person helping him get that. Okay. So it's more transitional than a rebound. Okay. I would have said rebound if I would have picked some casual emojis, but I did not pick it. It's like some eye opening happening for your person to actually realize that he's finally got that help that he really needed to, come out of that constant loop that he falls into. Okay. And I see things stabilizing for you and him. No, start, you could feel it to be. Okay, honestly, you could feel it to be. But you would know, for the sake of this chemistry, for the sake of keeping you, he would transition. Yes, because you would be that person for him. Okay. So, yeah, in the beginning, you may feel like one. So, whenever you feel like that, do not immediately end it, is what I would say. Okay, because you might lose the partner then. But yeah, initially it would feel like a bit like that for sure. Okay. Where you would feel like maybe this person is just attracted to me and there's nothing happening. But no, there's more to it coming. Okay. For you to discover it, but for that you would have to stay. Okay. Let me know any part of it you would like me to repeat. Okay. And I just hope it helps you. So yeah, let me know. All right, Linda. I will wish you more love, babe. Okay. You can pause, Nikita. You're next. 3 years ago. 3 years ago. Is this your restart with Bumble? Because 2 years ago is. Hmm, my mind has started to calculate since. Yeah, still in contact. And you're giving this person a chance. Rushikesh. I hope I don't fumble his name. True blue intentions. Yes, true blue intentions, please. Where? Because this is very similar to Rishikesh. Hi, to fair. I hope I stick to Rishikesh, please. Rishikesh. Respect Rishikesh. His true blue intentions. With Nikita, and they met in Bamboo 3 years ago. How good, how bad of his intentions for her, please. Queen of Wands as the first card. I've got King of Cups at the bottom of deck. What do you expect out of him? Did he never did he never express what he feels, what he thinks? How is he intending things with you? Strange. With this card, it's really strange. Is he controlling? Is he doing whatever? Let's see. Intentions is to make you fall for him because I think he's attracted for sure. Six of Swords. Okay. Seven of Cups and the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Mm, yeah. Okay, I have two, 10 of Wands. Got the Chariot. I don't think this is very good, to be honest, because this is very pull and very pushy. He tries to move on from you, but then he comes back. Or maybe you're making a re entry inside his head time and again, time and again. He definitely remembers you, and I feel there's attraction, okay? For some reason, there's some attraction, even if you did nothing, even if you guys never met. Okay, but I can tell you in between, he did try to move on from you mentally, but now he's making a re entry, and I don't know why. What is he benefiting? Which is why I'm saying he did try to move away and then he is coming back. Don't take it to be true feelings, true love feelings for sure. I understand. I'm more concerned on the benefits. If somebody's making a re entry, what's the benefits? Okay. Is there benefits is two of cups because he sees the potential, okay? Physical potential, by the way. His benefit is he will love to, or maybe he just still have this imagination of you guys together, or maybe he imagined you guys together back then, okay? And maybe if things didn't work out, he tried to move on mentally, but then he's like, no, I still have some strings attached, so I am making a re-entry. But please know, with you, things are a lot of efforts for him. As per him, if I see, most of the time you won't see him expressing because he feels it's a lot of efforts. She should know, if I'm messaging her, if I'm trying to get to know her, she should know that I'm interested. You want benefits, then he's the right one. Because if you're looking for love, he's not. Yeah, so why do why do you even check for that? So the intentions are lean towards it, yes. Which is why I said with the first card, I was like, why is she asking me? But did he never say about it? Okay. And now when I see benefits, I got two of cups. I don't think with him it would be strings attached because he's not emotional. Okay. I would have switched to feelings from intentions, but I did not get any feelings. Okay. It's a lot of ecstasy still with the two of cups and benefits, yes. So, he could just be the one with benefits who can cook for you as well during that. So, he's coming up with that energy. I don't want to extend this to a spicy reading, so but I would tell you that, okay? Then at your discretion, okay? But the intentions are nothing long term or something. It's his benefits, wait, okay? I just hope this helps you, babe. Okay. All right, on to you, Brittany. If you're here, don't fall for him, okay? If you say casual, keep it casual. All right, you can stop posting. Thank you for waiting by me, okay? Too early next year. Yeah. You want me to include till first quarter or just early month? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. And you also say his actions. Let's see. Wow, this is do it similar to this with me. This is what's going to happen between of them early next year, almost up till quarter 1. What's going to happen? How's things unfolding for them, please? How are things unfolding for them, please? Okay, okay. Oh my god. Okay. I think I have some caution. Hmm. Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of deck. Well. Moon to the Devil. There is a period of uncertainty for sure, I see. Okay. Can I get one more card for this one? Emperor. Okay. 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 Magician at the bottom of deck. So I have three major arcanas for that. Can we check for his actions towards her from now up till then? This is his actions. His actions. Judgment. What's wrong? I have so many major arcanas. Judgment. What's his next actions? Now up till then, Nine of Cups. Page of Wands. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. Six of Cups at the bottom of deck. His actions up till the first quarters. The Tower reversed. Ace of Wands at the bottom of deck. You know, his actions are constantly towards making you feel proud of him. Okay? Like he wants to ensure that you this time he doesn't mess up. You know, this time he makes you feel good about him. He makes you feel cherished. Okay, he don't want to mess up this time. And with the next action, it's coming good. I'm not seeing him to be pulling back or ignoring or abandoning. But it's pretty intense what I see here. Okay, the good part I see is even though I would say this is bit of a karmic entanglement, okay, but you guys would keep evolving. You won't settle for anything in between, okay? Just one caution that I said that I see caution for you is that you know this is a very stable exterior, Brittany, okay? I don't want to trigger you, but I want to, you know, make sure that you're informed. The exterior is very stable, but you know, there's unstable undercurrent to your situation with him. Do it in your dynamic would definitely have some unstable undercurrents. Okay. He would try and act very grounded, reliable. Okay. Okay, he would act as if he's got everything under control, that I am still a provider for you. I'm trying to step up. You know, I'm present to this commitment, this potential that I show you in the connection. Okay. But he's not still sharing what bothers him. You see, the moon underneath, he definitely has some emotional fog. Okay. Something is still not fully spoken or understood. He's still trying to make a sense of it. Okay. Can I ask you if he's got some obsession? Did you notice it with him? Did he have this habit of attaching things to his ego? Or there could be some other obsession? Let me know. That I would check on it because there's some obsessive energy in between when I'm checking for the dynamics, like what's to come, you know. But the good part is I see him restoring. That's the best part of this. That he would still be maintaining this good part, like stability. He would try and do that, not that he's escaping it. I think he tries to attach things to his ego, yes. If there's some achievement, he feels good about it. If there's a failure, he still stick to it and he's like, no, this is my failure. People should not know about it. And I think same thing is happening with him at the moment. But whatever he's not speaking about, he's attaching it to his image. Okay. No, which is why I'm saying that the actions show me that he would try and constantly put efforts, okay, so that you keep feeling proud of him, that you appreciate his presence in your life. He would do that. He would try and do that for sure. That's good. Okay. But what I'm concerned about is this devil's energy because even here, when I'm checking, I've got the tower reverse that switches back to the same thing. Okay. If it's tower reverse, it's on the same stage. He's not moving forward. Okay. Because next would be the star. And that is, I would say that maybe he's still at the moment not taking help from you for anything. Okay. Did he seek help? Does he speak about it any time that he would love to have your help? Because he's attaching seeking help to his ego that it won't be good for my image. She would feel that I cannot manage crisis. Okay. You mean he seeked help with the finances? Ah, and no other help, right? For his personal life. That's the issue. He should seek help because if you're a partner, you would better understand and gives him the best advice, but he feels that would ruin his image. Mm-hmm. I see it here. The only thing that I feel is he can dramatically self sabotage this. There's nothing else that I see here. No other issues. Okay, no other issues. If he keep overthinking, he would just dramatically self sabotage this without you even knowing because he's doing it internally. Okay, what you would feel is just the outside, whatever he shows. Okay, yeah, unless he decides, maybe keep affirming that he would open up and he would share. Do you take coffee in the morning? Do it with your coffee. It is because, again, the same thing it is. He does try, but he doesn't, is because he attached that to his ego that maybe my image would be ruined. What would she think about me? No coffee? Juices? Or do it maybe with plain water there. Take your water, stir it 3 times, saying that he would open up. I am so welcome for him to speak about it. And yeah, affirm it like that. So coffee is what just adds up to it. It's okay if you don't take coffee. Okay. I hope that helps. I don't know if with water it will yield results, but yeah. Maybe your affirmation would help them. Okay. But just try to believe that he would open up, that it's easy for him to open up and you would welcome whatever he says and you won't react. Okay. Or if not, then do it with take time out, do some breathing. Okay. So it goes like when you inhale, first is find a very peaceful place, okay, where you can actually keep your focus up. There's no voices, no disturbances. And then you inhale, and then you hold the breath, okay, and then you imagine him, like visualize him speaking about the problems to you easily. And then you exhale, okay. So all you've got to do is when you hold your breath, you hold this visual also along. Okay, so just 3 times a day, just try and practice it and see if that helps also. So these two things, yeah, I've seen results with that. So yeah, which is why I'm saying because it's very important for him to speak up. Trust me, I see it here. I don't want him to bounce back to the same thing. Coming to the next actions. So with the judgment, I do see him reevaluating things between you and him. Okay, but along with that, I see some guilt. Okay, some guilt that makes him reflect on this connection with you. Not that he's enjoying, not that he's doubting you, not that he's doubting himself, but there's some part of the guilt coming up on the top for him to reevaluate this. Okay. And he would also be, even though there is constant efforts to keep you and to ensure that you're proud of him as a partner, a part of him also seeks independence, okay, freedom, because whatever is internal and that he's processing needs his me time. So when he gets his me time, he processes that internally, because I'm sure he's not able to do that in front of you because you would ask him, okay, and he's got no answers. You see? But yeah, I think you can relax on there's no breakup that I see for you guys. There's no explosion. Don't worry. He would try and avoid that. I don't think he's willing to have this. In fact, he's willing to have this, but he's not sure how to achieve in this. You know, this gives me this analogy from him that with his next action, he's like, I want to make things right, but I don't know what's the right way. Okay, to keep coming up for her. It's that. So his attraction, his attachment with you is still active. Okay, up till the next year, quarter 1. Okay. I just hope this continues. I just hope in between there's no other attempts from the third party to, influence him to do something else. But coming to anything that you should know about him and you, the dynamics, till early year, what's the dynamic? Anything that we should know? Anything that we should know about tripping into it? Luck is on your side. I told you, he won't choose this. I don't think he's willing to choose this, even with his next action. Even with the dynamics, he's like, I would try and take control of the situation between me and her, and the luck is on your side. I think. Also, did you guys lose somebody, a loved one? You, him? Because there's a guardian angel here watching over you guys. So, yeah, that's also present. Okay. Any more insights? You did? Oh. I thought I'm just picking up on that. Okay. Your best friend. Yeah, the person is watching over you. Maybe, oh my God, is that somebody who would love to see you and him in commitment? Babe, is that possible? She's the one? Your best friend's the one wanting to have that? Because I was getting that energy and I'm like, who is that I'm picking up on? And I didn't, check on it, but I do feel it here. Somebody who would have loved things getting serious between you and do it. Okay, like serious commitment, exchange of rings. I could actually see exchange of rings. Maybe somebody's wishing on that. Okay. So yeah, it's your best friend watching over you and him. I do see it. Okay. Any more insights on that, please? Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. Open up. Open up your heart. I think let go of any worries. So, yeah, let go of any worries. Okay. Even if he's not sharing right on time, let it not affect you also. Okay. Don't overthink on it. Don't worry. Lastly, I think I would more than an angel message. I would love to know any with talk or any talk confession here. Any talk confession here. This is do it. Okay. So this is do it. This kind of things. I don't know why is it not coming out. What's can I get a gospel? Any dark confession that would help the situation? Oh yeah, okay. Oh, we know this. The situation has become very difficult for me to manage mentally. It's draining me. I think you've picked that up already from him. And he's not speaking, but that's his dark confession that he won't let you know. He don't want you to know about this. But I think you already picked this up from him. So yeah, it's okay. I think if you want to keep him, Pitney, okay, just do not overthink on it. It's okay. Let him like affirm good thing that he would come and speak about it. Okay, because if you overthink, I think it's not going to help. No, it's going to add up to the cracks in the connection. Okay. And you do have a guardian angel. So that's extra help. All right. Just hope this helps you. Still any parts you want me to repeat, you can let me know. Okay. You may post them. Let's get into other questions. That's good. Let's disperse this one. How will him and Kira would do in the times to come? Okay. Let's see what's the emojis for them then. Give me a second. All right. This is Twit and Kira. What's coming for them? How's the things between them in the times to come? From now that we're reading, shuffling, it's both of them. Twit and Kira. Twit and Kira. As things come. Okay. It's between it. Justice. It's a good card. It's a good card. Sound reversed. Okay. I still sense separation. Standing on the separation. Sound reversed. You know, the energies around you guys are very intense. This is mostly major arcanas that I keep getting for the readings that I'm doing, okay? Wow. You would love this. I do have the Ten of Swords at the bottom of deck. I think they did already hit rock bottom together. Okay. They did in the past. And maybe They would still choose to be standing on the separation unless somebody tries something. Seven of Wands and the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I've got two more Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Who is this person concerned about money out of them? Some money support. How would I get the money support? There's one concern. Is it Kata? Dependent on him for some money support, for him to be the provider for her. There are definitely going to be some honest conversations in between of them, okay? Some reality hit, mismatch of expectations. Because there's something that is feeling off between them, and I think it's because they are separated already, okay? So the emotional part is very incomplete. Rather, I feel whatever amount of previous disappointments were existing, they're still standing on it. Emotional withdrawal is still in place. Stepping away from emotional investment is still in place. Okay. Because I feel they both know, they both are aware that it's not satisfying for them to stay in the connection. Okay. You know, the satisfaction you feel internally, it's that. And they both are aware that they need more than this. And you were just speaking about the boundaries. I feel there would be boundaries and defense in place. So protecting space, still resisting the interference. Okay. It's there. But I think I'll be very clear. If this is your person, do it, then he really needs to put efforts to maintain the distance. Like keep choosing to maintain the distance and not give up emotionally. You know what I mean? The other person would try and emotionally maybe manipulate, okay, speak about how fair he was. You know, there are different things. She can speak about 100 things to him, okay, especially about loyalty, especially about being fair, especially about being an equal partner or maybe a person who should take responsibility, okay, but he should always consciously choose to not act on it at all, okay. But I feel it's because of the baby involved here. You know, especially because of the baby involved here. It's I think more like this connection will still have some attention. And if I'm able to check the reason, it's because of that also. I also have the Four of Pentacles here. Okay. And that's sad because they already hit rock bottom. Four of Cups. Ten of Swords. I don't think the dynamics are going to be full of love between them. No. Can we still check? Yeah, that's how she's using, you know, if you see those lovers. This is different from the classic lovers you would see. So the other person is ready to provide the support. because of whatever the reason is, and that's the baby in between of them. But the other person, if you see, there's a snake coming right from this other person that's taking advantage of the other person, okay? Making them feel guilty, okay? Making them believe that this is divine and not the place that he's in, okay? So you say, okay, that's how she's existing, okay? And I think it can never be you. It's always the father has to put that straight up, you know, to the mother, because I think even if the father's partners speak, it's different impact. But when the father sets the boundaries right, it's different. Yeah. So she does come up with some manipulation that's existing. I'll take it to be one more. Okay, because what I see between of them is they already hit rock bottom with the Ten of Swords. It's, I think, irrecoverable between of them because they already missed their chances. Okay, and I'm speaking mutually because I'm checking the mutual energy, what's happening between them. It's they already lost the chances to make any recoveries in the connection, and they already are at rock bottom together. Okay, but yeah, he's got to, you're right with that. Yes, it's a different impact, so I'm speaking from that angle. It's a different impact. If he's speaking in, it's straight. Okay, and she would have to obey, comply to what he says. What's coming in here between of them? Can I have one look? Still anything? Magician reverse. You see, I was just speaking about this manipulation, but it's reversed. But see, even reverse doesn't deny on the effects she could have or she would try and have. Okay, because she would try and be more of a smooth talker. Upright is that I can make this happen. I can still achieve and win. But when it's reversed, it's like, okay, now I see clearly that I cannot win this. Okay, she is aware of it, that I cannot win this, but I can still smooth talk. Okay, to have some emotional manipulation in place. And you see a lot of tears with the magician's energy here. So yeah, maybe she's failing already. So I don't think there's much of a good things between of them, unless just miraculously something's happen. Yes, he's got to be, which is why I said that. Like you being a partner could say things, but that won't be putting an impact. When money is involved, what happens. What happens. Yeah, if they mutually broke and if he's with you, I understand why you say that, okay? Yeah, with smooth talks. Because I think she also understands that he is not interested anymore. You see, not interested anymore. Even if I try, I think it's a dead deal. She understands that. But I think 1 second, can we check on her intentions? You guys are currently trying for a baby, you say? Oh, good thing. But I want to know if what's her intentions then? She would try and interfere. Yeah, smooth talkings would happen. But just if this is just on her, Keda, what would be her intentions towards do it? What's her intentions towards do it? You see, you see, she is very toxic. She wants to manipulate for sure. I think she wants to make things fall into her favor. That's it. Okay, I don't know if she's got love at the moment. Okay, but with the moon, you see a lot of things. Not good intentions. She's toxic. She's toxic. Okay. I think it's more of her desires, by the way, that she wants to keep him. Some desires, maybe it could be with money, or maybe it could be that, as you said, that she would love to have him acting as a partner. That could be her desire. But, it's mixed with deception, if I could say it, the intentions. Okay, the intentions. It's that she would portray herself as maybe she's doing it at the moment. Very, very, very possible. The way she appears in front of do it with the words, with the way she's behaving is that oh she is so, how do I say, so helpless at the moment that she's trying to navigate everything in her life carefully and she hides the deception beneath. You know? Do you understand what I'm saying here? This deception, it's not upfront, it's hidden beneath. Okay? Almost like this mask. Almost like this mask. You guys would. You guys would. Plus, you guys have some extra help, as I said, with the guardian angel. Okay? And yes, I hope she never gets heavy on his energy. Okay? And yeah, please affirm good things only. Brittany. Okay. But yeah, that's where you shift your focus on, babe. Okay. So when you said I cannot wait for her to move on, you're still giving her energy, because you say her. So your energy goes to her. No. No, it's like your person speaks to you. So the energy stays between you and him, and you don't, give her your power. Okay. So yeah, no attention on if she moves in or not. Her business. Okay, her business. It should be yeah, me and my partner. Okay, just keep him energetically be pulled towards you only. All right, and I'm hoping that this helps and this gives you clarity. Okay. I'll wish you more peace and love. Treatment. Thank you for being here. All right. Yeah, I would be. Yes. Just that I hide the chat because a lot of other people, watch it. And many a times I have noticed that a lot of other readers come and watch it and do the same readings. So yeah, I hide the chat. So yeah, I don't want the details to be out. So yeah, I wish I could make it more private, but YouTube, okay. If you want, I can send you the link anytime I unlist this, but I am keeping this, so don't worry. My pleasure. Kindle has any jealousy towards you. But do you hear me? Am I audible? From Kindle. From Kindle. Is she? King of Cups reversed. Ace of Wands. Yeah. There is, babe. Yes. Yes. I'm sorry. I see that. I have the Eight of Swords at the bottom of deck reversed. Yeah. Clearly she's no good intentions, like no good energies I see towards you. I do see jealousy. In fact, I see competition for some reason here. Okay. Like she feel very competitive with you. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, seems like that. Yes. Because there's some discomfort around you. Okay. Some discomfort around you when she's around you. Maybe you trigger her in a way where she feels maybe you're more good. So yeah, she turns very competitive. So there's jealousy indirectly here involved. Okay. There's a whole process. General overall could be with the looks. I think looks is the first. Looks are always the first thing people notice, right? It could be starting with the looks up to whatever talents. Maybe you have some talents. That also. You see clearly no good feelings. I hope it helps. See ya.